Okay. Let's see what Latern has to offer this year. Let's do this. Leeway. I would have cried if the gold.
Hey boss, the name's Gaming.
Gaming, okay, yeah, sure.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together.
You can't be added to my Bloom team without your
Everything's ready. Let's go. This is how it must be.
Come with me.
Let's see. That was
Ready to rumble. Ta, cha. Sorry, pal. Ja. Alley-oop. Hup. Sorry, pal. Ja. Alley-oop.
I'm gonna use my party.
I'll ensure your safety. I've been waiting for you for ages. This is
That's a good picture right there.
Coaching! And Charlotte!
Nice to see you again, Traveler.
Oh, we're not interrupting anything.
Not at all. I wasn't in the middle of an interview.
A kite? Are you by?
Well, yes.
It seems you haven't heard yet. The theme of
Oh, so that's why Paimon is.
Liyue Harbor is always changing, so it is only fitting that Latern Rite should change in turn. The Qixing believes it would benefit Liyue to build on our own cultural foundation by embracing the technologies of other nations. After all, it is said that the stones of another mountain may serve to better polish one's own jade. So, Ningguang organized a private meeting with Miss Charlotte to ask for her help in fostering cooperation with the right people. In the end, we decided to combine Liyue's traditional art of kite making with Fontaine's mechanical vertical lifting device.
Mechanical lifting device? Sounds pretty impressive. But don't kites just use the wind to fly? Why would you need to add something mechanical?
Well, you've actually just answered your own question, Paimon. How high and far a kite can fly depends as much on the weather conditions as on the skill of the person holding the string.
But as soon as there's no wind, you can only flail about helplessly like a sweet flower medaka out of water. Experience doesn't matter at that point.
Exactly. Liyue is now a nation ruled by humans, after all. It's about time we had the power to make a kite fly, don't you think? Plus, the easier we can make it to enjoy, the more people will want to participate.
Right? I also thought it was a novel idea.
With Miss Charlotte's help, everything has gone smoothly. Our new mechanical kites are already available to purchase from a stall in the harbor. We're having trouble keeping up with demand. We also gave quite a bit of thought to the price. We didn't want it to be too much more expensive than a traditional kite.
Cool! Turns out you two and Ningguang like playing with toys just as much as Paimon!
Toys? They're not exactly toys.
You see, Miss Kuching, that does seem to be everyone's first reaction.
Although kites are one of our most time-honored cultural relics, outside of their use in certain ceremonies, I suppose they're considered playthings more than anything now. But to me, there's so much more than that. Think for a second about how remarkable it is that a flimsy paper kite attached to a string has the capacity to touch the sky. It is this light piece of paper that also carries the weight of Liyue's cultural traditions. There's an old poem that goes, "O kite born of paper, flying true and sound, a lone traveler wanders, just waiting to be found." In the past, poets from Liyue used kites to symbolize a feeling of longing, or evoke if the people of today can derive enjoyment from...
That's the Kuching we know, always thinking.
Well said, Miss...
I also know quite a lot. For example...
What about something...
more fun. My grandfather told me, first, you use the thin strip, then you look some people write down certain names or...
Are certain designs associated with...
Well,
Fascinating.
the scissor-tailed swallow is the most classic design. It symbolizes...
Are these commonly understood meanings and symbols and...
I believe so. Most... If you're interested, Miss Charlotte, I have several books...
That would be a huge help! Great! Looks like I've got the outline for...
Perfect! We're gonna...
Then I'll show Miss Charlotte to my... I almost forgot. The Ministry of Civil... If you're interested, you're more than welcome. The rules are simple. Whoever flies their...
I've already prepared more than enough empty fill...
Oh, Paimon was...
Then I'll look forward...
You bet! See? Wait, Traveler? Take a peek to your right. Do you see those two? Is it just Paimon? Huh. Something's up. Do you think they could be treasure hoarders? Oh, Paimon's sick of waiting around for something bad to happen. We should strike first, you know. Foil their plans before they even begin. You go right, Paimon will go left.
It is with such an air of urgency that you appear before us. Your comportment suggests...
Whoa, where did this? You should be the one doing the enlightening, buddy. Don't think we didn't notice you eavesdrop.
One bears no secrets before... For the purpose of this foray into the...
You kidding? That dear...
You may want to
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name.
Indeed. Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the more...
Huh. Looks like you did your research. But in our experience, the harder you try to lead us, we'll go straight to the Millilith and have you...
Preposterous! Utterly preposterous!
Right! Tell us something.
You may recall that in order to preserve the tranquility of... In fact, the seeds are one of streetward... The plant neither wilts nor withers. Thus, one had no choice but to...
On your way, you were accosted by a group...
How did you come into possession?
The young lass, Yao Yao, keeps...
Alas, one can only...
That might have been... But, for beings...
You indeed have an agile mind. Cloud Retainer was not mistaken.
Paimon's still curious about... Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but... What?
It is but an inevitable... Long have the mountains remained strained. With Latern right near at hand, one would expect Cloud Retainer to provide us with an account of the...
Cloud Retainer is hard.
One must never rest idle in the face of that which...
But a moment ago, one heard you speak of a...
So...
Perhaps there are aspects of Cloud Retainer's temperament...
Cloud Retainer...
One surmises that... However, if you do happen to cross paths...
Sure! Have a safe trip back. Enjoy...
Thank you for your kind words. We shall now depart.
We got all worked up for now. Well, it's still pretty early. Paimon wants to see...
Welcome! Are the two of you looking to buy a kite? Would you like me to go over the different designs?
Ooh! Assistant Count Swallow! And a butterfly! And... Oh!
This jade chamber design is our...
Does it also have a unique...
Of course.
Oh, now that's Paimon!
I apologize for the interruption, but are all your wares...
Yes, they're just over there. The paper,
Wonderful! I'll pack...
Yilong Wharf?
Well, if the two of you are interested in going to Yilong Wharf, then could I trouble you to find Gaming and deliver these goods to...
Is Gam...
Yes! The communication... if you were willing to help out, that...
You do seem really pressed for time.
Oh, wonderful! Now, at this time of day, Gaming should be somewhere in the...
Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite.
Wait, I thought we had an agreement. Loser buys dim sum tomorrow? Hey now, don't be upset.
No way, Gaming. I'm not trying to be a sore loser. I just didn't expect you to...
That was nothing. All in a day's work.
Perfect! Gaming is here! Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy from the community.
Oh, it must have been Longzhou.
Sure, go do your let's have a rematch when you get...
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some
Kite-making materials. I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble. And you must be the traveler.
Huh?
There probably aren't many in Liu. Oh, and please excuse Longzhou. He's a good guy. He's just been super... So...
Yep. It's always so lively this time.
Perfect! Look, I'm good with directions, so just follow me. Oh, and there are a couple of... The ingredients are fresh.
Order anything? Hey, did you really have to call Paimon out?
Don't worry, I understand. Do you need to pack anything up before we hit the...
Nope, I think so.
Oh, that's right. Then let's get...
I should be due a growth spurt by now.
Whoa, what's that on my map? Where is it? Holy shit. What the hell?
After being sealed away in the schoolhouse, a tragic act caused fate befell Miss Delight as she killed and ate her fellow teachers to stay alive. This is detailed in a series of simple notes posted around the schoolhouse. Here are their locations and content. Just a few weeks ago now was the hour of joy. Today there is only silence in this school. I don't think any of us here know what to do with it. Ways that the children are feeling the small of sounds as if they were shouts. The other teachers lie startle each other constantly. Perhaps it was
Golden carp lamp. Okay. It's kinda laggy.
Ah, let's find shelter, quick! Watering works on plants, but not people.
Hank, get out! Out, Hank.
Oh, the docks are just a bit further. One step at a time. Hang in there. Wait, get behind me. I'll handle this.
Another test subject. Fry! Off with you! Fry! I got careless.
Coming through!
That tingle cross! That tingle? Have a taste of this! That tingle?
The Temple of Wisdom!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Hey! Seems like we really can't go anywhere without.
Yeah, it's not uncommon for deliveries to get.
Paimon was impressed by your.
Oh, that's not. Have you ever heard of wushu dancing? Really? Performers might be invited to promote the but I must admit, I'm also well aware that people in Liyue Harbor.
Huh? Paimon gets.
Not really. Just.
Oh.
Let's go.
can rest.
Sorry. Did I push the pace a bit too much? I mean, you...
Lou is just too hilly.
Aw. Would you like some winter melon cake?
Yes, Paimon will take...
You might want to pace yourself there, or you'll be too full to eat a proper meal later.
Paimon never gets too full.
Ah, I see. Then here you go, Paimon. And for you, Traveler. Enjoy. And here's some for you too, Uncle Bosu. Don't think I forgot about you.
That hit the...
That close of a call, huh? I've been eating winter melon cake ever since I was a kid. You can buy them from all sorts of places, whether it's a small vendor on the side of the road or a big restaurant in the city. But each place produces cakes. If you like these ones, I can give you the address of the shop I bought them from. I'll just have to check when we get back. Oh, all my jabbering must be making it difficult for you to enjoy the scenery in peace, huh? Don't be afraid to tell me to zip it for a little while, okay? Really, I won't be
It's okay. Paimon is kind of enjoying...
Aw, a fed Paimon is a happy Paimon, huh?
Hey, Paimon!
Need some fresh bamboo for this.
Woohoo!
Don't forget your things, and watch your step as you get off the raft, or you're in for a... Thanks for the ride, Uncle Bosu. Okay, follow me. This way is fast.
I'm out of here.
Hey! Slow down. I'm begging ya.
Sure would be nice.
What is
Do
it?
less step.
No one's gonna try any funny business when the street is this packed, right?
Oh, well...
Come on!
Do you see that group of people over there? Those are my relatives.
Wow.
Once they start buying...
They're your family, not your art.
No, I'm just... Not... It would be best if we could steer clear. I'll explain more when we have the chance, but...
The left side looks pretty packed. Let's go straight. Slow and steady wins the race.
let's wait here for a second. Maybe my aunt will leave.
Lightning flash! She's gone! Let's go!
Turn left. Run! To the right and... Wow, you guys are good. I'm impressed.
That was nothing.
You really liked it.
As long as you don't wind up drunk.
Hey, Uncle Jirgwe. These are my friends, the Traveler and Paimon. They came to deliver some goods with me. So, I guess I'll go ahead and take these over to Uncle Yongzan then?
Yes. Thanks for your hard work. I should thank you both for your trouble.
No need. We'll be up.
Hey, we're already here, aren't we? No harm in taking a load off for a bit. Anyway, you just sit down and relax, Uncle Jirgwe. Who would I be if I have to be up and about to drop... Oh, you aren't too picky, right?
How long have you two known Gaming?
Oh, not long. He's just a super well...
That's a while ago, one of our guards had to take off work. Gaming personally went all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some medicine for him. That young man has such a good head on his... I mean, there is...
Uncle Yongzan said...
Feels like we've troubled you enough all...
It's kite-making materials, though. I'm sure the sender wants it delivered, but... Oh, by the way.
All right, then.
Ooh, are you free in 2 days?
Whoa, that's...
Don't mention it. Just...
Sounds good. Paimon never says no to free...
All right, then I'm up.
Is he underestimating Paimon? Anyway, is Gaming's fit? He has such a happy-go-lucky personality.
Since he already plans to... You seem to be around the same age, so... Perhaps you could help him talk things through. Consider it a...
If you have the time, I can say, we provide aid in spades.
Well, I can certainly...
Wait, seriously?
Would you like some more tea?
No, thanks. We should see the kinds of kites they got.
All right, then. Please do...
Only with solid practical training can you unleash real punches.
The way you speak, one might have presumed you were displeased to be in one's presence. Take note, Paimon. You could learn a thing or two about how to respect...
Ugh, starting on the... Shouldn't you be back in your cave tinkering? And what's with that huge box next to you?
And what of it? The Qixing's decision to integrate Fontanian technology into said kite-flying competition. Did you expect one to willfully compete against the whimsical trends of worldly...
It's not that we think... Anyway, they went to Lila... Tianyin?
It appears time has quite flown since one's... One shall have to bring them back some divine herbs to atone for this slight. A great thought has illuminated what... Perhaps you two could wait here.
Huh? Wait here? Oh, that woman really just does whatever she wants. Hey, not you too, Trap. Just...
Welcome. Please have a look around. We only sell...
Now, that sounds... 2 boxes...
Wonderful. By the way, we're...
20% off. Then 4...
I see. Are you intent... Look at the magnificent design. 10. Nice round...
That is agreeable.
Of course, of course.
I see you have quite the eye for fine items, madam. I'm a toy merchant from...
Perhaps you could enlighten me then.
Well,
There.
Mademoiselle.
Give me your newest and finest model.
Ah, of course. The instruction manual is...
I can do without. Many watchful eyes surround this place. There is no harm in bringing...
Oh, Shinyan!
Naturally. And you two? Are you not here?
We just haven't
You are also planning to part... One means to... One has been entreated to share one's kite. One had no choice but to acquiesce to these requests.
Oh, who will be participating?
Shuyu, Shenhe, Ganyu, and Yayo.
Wow, that's quite a... Also, this is all pretty well, Shinyun, but it's not like you have to make...
Ha! You speak of those equipped with the mechanism that one has developed was the fruit of millennia. It is composed of material.
It sure seems like...
So, will you...
Huh? Wait, you've been...
All right then. No need to prepare. Arrive at Mount...
Are you leaving? Don't you want to go...
Surely you jest. What...
It can float? What kind of invention is...
One calls it the...
Huh. Look at her walk down the street. But anyway, that box of hers seemed... not that Paimon was peeking or anything. She just... And wouldn't you know it, all the stuff inside almost... All Paimon say is that... What did she call it again? Totally. After all, that is the... Paimon has never had dim sum at Shinue Kiosk. Ooh, and that's Paimon's stomach right on cue telling her it's time to go find Gaming. Let's go!
First up, we have the rare Brump. 6.5 out of 10. Next up, we have the rare Thump.
Oh, you're here early. I just ordered. The food should be out in a second.
Let's all take a seat.
Here, hand me your cups.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, you weren't supposed to drink that, Paimon. That was for you to rinse your utensils.
Wow, so much delicious food.
Keep that screenshot. Yeah, I'm keeping that screenshot.
Most of the time, though.
Oh, that's good to hear. Paimon...
Eat! What about you, traveler? Is the food to your liking?
Paimon's gonna take you up on that.
Next up, we got the This is the creepisco. I don't even rare one. Do I even have to say it? 10 out of 10. Next up is the rare monument. I can't even say how much I like this one. This is the rare cheeseburger.
So full. That meal was... Oh, listen. Paimon's figured it out. Let's think about this for a second, Gaming. That would explain why you try to keep your friends... Huh? You...
More often than not.
Oh, you...
Okay.
What?
My dad is just my dad. But that's just not who I am.
Have you ever talked to him about it? You know, about your interests and aspects.
Of course I have. I told him I wanted to be a wushu dancer. That I wanted... According to my dad, though.
Oh, that's...
I'm sure he thought one day. In the end, I was... don't get him... No. But my dad... I knew talking would only...
Gaming.
But... In the past, and you can't just rely... Still.
Paimon understands.
Okay. Enough.
Actually, we told Xianyun that we would...
Oh?
Are you interested?
Oh, no. It's just that I happen to know Auntie Xianyun.
That title, certain.
Oh, I know that she's an adeptus. I met her during a delivery once. But she came to see me a few days ago to ask about
Is that...
It's one thing to use it on cloth, but applying it...
Yeah, she does...
It would be such a shame if everyone worked so hard on their kites only for them to get ruined in the end.
Great!
I have some mint oil. A guest at Wanmin restaurant recommended it to me. Apologies in advance.
Wait, Shen...
See? It worked.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Huh. What?
Chilly, huh? Master always said,
Was I asleep?
Did you not sleep last night? Perhaps you should come work at Wanmin Rest.
I'm sorry. I seem to have missed your name. You are...
Me?
Gaming. People tell me you're an extremely enthusiastic...
well...
My name is Ganyu.
It's an honor to find... Oh, you must be here...
Yes. I have neither made nor flown a kite before.
Me too. I want to participate in the kite. Plus, it's more meaningful if your best friend didn't come. Well, Chi-Chi's been super busy. Oh, I also...
Wow, you're really...
As for myself, I was originally planning to buy a ready-made kite and but Cloud Retainer is always going out of her way to look after her It was so thoughtful of her my motivation for being here might...
Well, we're all here.
Who is it that speaks of oneself?
Oh, come on! You clearly heard Paimon!
Hang out!
Master stopped to buy grilled tigerfish to share with everyone. Come get it while it's still warm. Oh, Paimon, sorry, Miss Illuminated Bird! Paimon always
Mom.
knew you were the smartest, coolest, and prettiest of dead. So delicious. Paimon's life is...
It appears that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed. The materials are over here. The regular dyes, and as for how to make the kite, one assumes you all
Paimon may have focused a little too hard on the eating, and Paimon knew she could count on you, Traveler.
One will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests. Do not hesitate to seek one's company.
We're not in any hurry. Hey, Gaming! Want to team up?
Huh? I have to participate?
You're that unenthused by kite making.
No, it's not... it would take... What do you think, Shuyu? Is there a particular...
I want to swap!
That might be a...
True, but I still want to try. They're super cute.
No, yeah.
Okay, it's decided then.
Let's see who else.
Shenhe, it would be great if you could refrain from putting things on my horns from now on. They're really quite sensitive.
I see. My apologies. I shall remember that in the future.
Thank you. No harm done.
Good. Could I touch them just once more, though? No oil or anything this time. I've just always wondered what Miss Ganyu's horns feel like.
Huh? Please, I told you. Just call me Ganyu. Well, all right. Just be gentle.
Firm to the touch with no discernible temperature. Oh, not unlike certain medicinal plants I've eaten before. Oh, still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched. I should stop. I see. Then I'll apply the oil to your forehead next time.
Oh, no need. I'll just... refrain... Anyway, we should probably get started on our kite. It won't be long before Cloud Retainer comes to check on our progress. Perhaps we...
Okay.
Well, they seem to be getting along swimmingly. Auntie Cloud Retainer, look! I might do it.
Very good. Your frame is nice and sturdy. This design... One...
What color are you going to make it, Yao Yao? I haven't decided yet. If I make it blue, it'll be more like my friends.
If you are asking for one's own opinion, when giving a gift, the key consideration is the recipient's feelings, is it not?
Oh, hey!
With age comes wisdom, child.
Oh, cool! I'm gonna start painting it gold.
Good. One will watch. You two seem strangely unoccupied. One was under the impression...
Oh, we actually haven't started yet, but we're going to start, right now! We should get started on our kite now. Let's go! First, we have to decide on the shape. Hey, what are you laughing at? Oh, if nothing else, a Paimon shape. Maybe we're not exercising. Now, oh, Paimon totally didn't do anything wrong. And even if she... Now that we've decided...
Let's see it. Let's see it.
It's... Now we just have to attach...
All right, gather around, everyone.
Oh, Xinyun's calling us!
I don't get to see the expression. No.
Let one take a look.
Wow! Ganyu and Shenhe made a scissor-tailed swallow! It's so pretty. Yep. The color... If the tail wasn't split in two like that, it might even be a spitting image. If you look closely, there are a few spots where the colors go outside...
I did the painting. I stared at the paper for quite some time, but I simply... Or should I say that I'm too familiar with her crane form?
Oh. Well, now that you mention it...
Exactly.
No way. You can paint with your eyes closed?
You are most filial, Shenhe.
The Swanee that Gaming and Shuyu made.
The eyes and ears glow in the dark. Your golden finch is cute.
What about your kite, Traveler?
Ta-da! Here it is!
I love it. I love it so much.
Very... That one time the Traveler suspected that a piece of meat was...
Is that...
Is that the Jade Chamber?
Oh? Who dares attempt such a flagrant display of Oh, and to do so by making use... One simply must know who it is that possesses such impertinence. Continue attaching the strings, everyone. One will be but a moment.
Cloud Retainer! Traveler, Paimon, could I trouble you to go after...
Master's going to be okay.
I'm more worried about the person...
There's wind up ahead! Looks like we can glide over!
This way. I have it in my inventory. I have it.
It's right there!
This Fontanian...
Now is hardly an opportune time for your musings. Someone...
Calm yourself.
One believes it drifted in... Perhaps it is mere happenstance, but...
Your concern is... Cloud Retainer is either in the city... On the subject...
Still thy tongue.
One presumes...
Huh?
Regard the situation with which we are now...
One's fault. One seems to recall that releasing the kite was no solid. Say something, Mountain Shape.
Further explanation shall only fan the...
We can hardly avoid...
go retrieve.
Absolutely not.
That is not.
Oh, so an adept.
Ah, you're an adept. I truly possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain.
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite... mint! Well, and if that's all...
We finally caught up. Yeesh! Mooncarver? Mountain sheep?
You?
Okay, now.
It is of no consequence. Long.
Then you are not...
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves? One is all...
We were simply consumed. However, we are far from being as adept as you in matters that...
Your prowess in mechanics is unparalleled.
One has guests to attend. Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
We're leaving already? And away I go!
Give me some space, girl.
They're back.
Paimon's pooped. Why are there only two of you left?
After you left, Yao Yao and Shu Yu tired themselves out playing with their kites. Gao Ming offered to escort them home.
Before he left, he said something that I don't quite understand.
Oh? What did he say?
He said, a kite is always tied down no matter how far it flies or how high it soars. Its tether prevents it from ever truly flying free. He looked quite dejected as he said this.
Now that you mention it, Gao Ming did seem to have a rather strange attitude towards kites.
A reflection of himself. Oh, if I were a kite, I would cherish that tether as a symbol of kinship and the bonds that tie us and...
Shenhe?
It may be an exceedingly slim
What?
and distant connection, but lose it, and you lose that which links you to home. If Gao Ming truly sees a kite as a reflection of himself, then I fear I understand his words even less.
Well, people often have different points of view depending on their mindset and experiences, right? It's actually quite normal.
Just
I
like
had
some
3 main
people can
points.
eat spicy food, but
No, I
others
don't.
go anywhere near it.
Exactly. That's why tolerance and understanding are as important as they are.
Tolerance and understanding? What brought about this conversation? Did one miss something?
We were just chatting.
Can you be
You don't
quiet?
have to butt in on every little thing, you know. Where were you anyway?
One was merely doing a bit of cooking. Night fast approaches. If you are otherwise unoccupied, one would entreat you to stay and eat before you depart.
Oh, it's been so long since I've had the chance to enjoy your cooking, Cloud Retainer.
Worry not. One has prepared a variety of meat and vegetable dishes. One is more than... Shenhe, Ganyu, come with me.
Whoa, what's with all the secrecy? You're not trying to play favorites, are you?
How can it be? It's not even turned in! Probably. It was not due today. What do you mean?